All right, if you're a real estate agent, you're not seeing the success that you'd like to see, it may be simpler than you thought. But sometimes you have to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And it may just be that you need to put yourself out there more. Now, there's a few things, if you haven't been shooting video or connecting with your clients via a social media vehicle, that may be where you're missing. Now, I'm a big believer of a prospecting schedule where you have a regimented, contracted time frame in your schedule to reach out to people. But folks, I will tell you, I had a list of different people that I would call every single day. And honestly, I had to contact 30 people every single day, or I had to pay my assistant 20 bucks. The reason I did that, it kept myself accountable and I was always creating new business. But folks, I'm going to tell you, I've done different videos where I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people evaluate that video, comment, provide information, and I've had opportunities that have come my way. So I will tell you, do I want to prospect for 3 hours and get 30 people? I think it's necessary. But I will say this, by creating video content, being in front of people, and doing it this way provides you a different way of connecting with clients, being social, and also being able to be yourself as well as people being top of mind. So let's just talk about 3 things in doing video. Well, I would recommend that you just really consider doing it if you're looking to change your business, looking to enhance your business, and looking to make a difference, okay? Now, number 1 is you have higher conversion rates. A lot of times when people are looking for people online, if it's just a profile that you have, they may just skip on to the next one. But when you have content, when you have information or a video about you, it shows how your personality is as well as how you handle situations. Just like me. I mean, I'm just talking about the way that I have done video in the past. I started doing video like 10 years ago, but the more you do it, the better you get. And it really forces you to not only put the information out there, but it allows you the ability to get a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. So I would just say is just remember, when you provide video in your profiles, it provides more content for people to consume. And what I've found over time is they kind of get to know you. They get to know your personalities. I mean, I'm here at the home office, and I have my dogs right here in the background, and I'll have folks come up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, we have a Yorkie too. And it's like, I'm like, oh my heavens, they must have watched one of my videos where they saw where I had my Yorkie, and that's how we are connected. And so just remember, who do you do business with? The people you like, right? How do you meet the people you like? By being social. So why not be social on a social media platform in providing information of what you want to talk about, the way you want to talk about it, and how you approach business the best that you possibly can. Number 2, creating content will actually sharpen your presentation skills. Folks, when you're creating content, it's going to make sure that you're researching, you're evaluating the data, and you're also considering ways to present it in a way that is the good, the bad, and also your recommendation. One of the best things you can do is educate, inform, and just really provide your perspective on things. Because as you're evaluating those things, it doesn't mean you're right or you're wrong. It's just how you approach the business. Some people are going to be like, man, that guy's an idiot. And they're not even going to agree with you. Other people will be like, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard. So just know it's going to resonate with the people that will be at your frequency, your vibrancy, that'll essentially want to work with you. And finally, your influence and reach will strengthen. Folks, you're making content for friends, family. They already know you. So it is going to keep you top of mind. But original content and video actually in the algorithm actually brings you up. And so just know when people are searching, if you have original content, it's going to actually put you up in the platforms. So as you're creating content, as you're doing the work, just remember that it's going to allow you the ability to increase your reach and your engagement, not only with the people you know, but also people that you don't know that are maybe looking at similar profiles like yours. So as people are evaluating and they're looking at the market, just know the more that you're out there, the more opportunities you'll have. I've obviously said, look, have a prospecting schedule. Why? So you can reach out to people. Why do video content? So you can even reach more people. And I'll tell you, through doing obviously a regimented business schedule, making sure being consistent to reach clients, and that includes a social media business, I have been able to close hundreds and hundreds of transactions in a year, but it hasn't been just one way. It's having an approach. So my challenge to you is every single day, make a video. Make it simple, make it easy. It could just be a story on Instagram. It could be something that you're doing like this very quickly, but by doing it, you're going to get more comfortable. You're going to come up with different ideas to just be creative with content and what you want to talk about in free. You can even just be yourself. It doesn't have to be about real estate. It can be about things that you're interested in. It can be about mindset, skill set. It can be about fitness, reading, what you're doing. I mean, my post typically in the morning, I typically get up at like 4:45. I show that I'm getting up early. I end up showing kind of the quote of the day that I have and then kind of walk people through the summary of my day. It's almost like a resume of my day. And that gives people a different way of evaluating things. Is that for everybody? Probably not. Is that for me? That's what my schedule is. So as I share it, I have found that people engage with me in different ways. I've had opportunities come my way. We've marketed and sold properties for clients that way. I've gotten new people that way. So just know there's just so many things when you get social, you meet new people, and as soon as you start doing it, you will start seeing results. Folks, if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to reach out and hope to talk soon. Thanks.